Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So we will be doing this reading, Spider Silk, that was part of 13 November 2024 IELTS exam. So let's start this reading. That reading, you can see this small paragraphs with alphabets over there, and I request you to do practice with me. Now let's see the question statements. Don't try to read the passage first and then you will think that first you will you will read the story of the reading passage. Please don't do it. Only try to understand the meaning of the title Spider Silk. So for this reading we have been given which paragraph contains the following information, and complete the flow chart also, and of course third type of question we have been given here, true false not given. You can see this diagram also, it was also part of writing task 1 process diagram. In next video I will be covering this. So before that we will be doing this reading passage. So definitely I will start my reading from this paragraph, but if I have noticed during my class sessions, many students are more intelligent in finding locations, or you can say in doing fill in the blanks first. So if you are comfortable with finding the location of uh, these flow chart, then definitely you can do first. But if you do this first type of question, here we can read full passage. While reading full passage, we will be finding the answers. We will come to know the location of many words. Okay. So I will be doing first this. So how to do this? Which paragraph contains the following information? Let's understand the difference between list of heading and which paragraph contains the following information. It means these 1 to 5 questions, these are the information, piece of information. We have to find it in the paragraphs. We have 9 paragraphs from A to I, and suppose this one number information we have found in C number paragraph, then in answer sheet in front of in front of one number question we will be writing C. Okay. And list of heading means we have to find the main gist of the paragraph, then we will be matching with headings. So these are not headings. First of all, try to learn the difference between these two questions, and I will be reading all options first and then I will read one by one paragraph. A comparison of two materials are used to replace silk producing glands. So two materials, most important word. So comparison is there. Of course you will not get two exact word. Two materials, they will be talking, writer will be talking in any paragraph, and some comparison. Predictions, of course prediction word is important. Instead of predictions we can get will, may, these kinds of words, and could result, could lead to, these words you can get. Regarding the availability of synthetic silk, okay, some predictions in any paragraph. Ongoing research into other synthetic materials. Okay, the research into the part of the spider that manufactures silk. Some research into the part, some experiment may be there. The possible application, the possible use, the potential use of silk in civil engineering. Of course they can change this word, they may not change this word, but these words we can get it. Application, uses, potential usage. Okay, now let's read a paragraph. Till then, you can do subscribe, like and comment. So I need it seriously and you need it seriously, this practice with me. Okay, I will be showing you a paragraph also and questions also. So this is a number paragraph, and let's read it. A scientist who have succeeded in copying the silk producing genes of golden weaver spider and are using them to create synthetic material, okay, which they believe is the model for a new generation of advanced biomaterials. The new materials, biosilk, which has been spun for the first time by researchers at Dew Point, has an enormous range of potential uses in construction and manufacturing. Construction and manufacturing, potential uses, possible application of the silk in civil engineering. So many students will mark this construction and manufacturing in civil engineer. So initially you can mark this A paragraph. Then if something is better, better word if we have found for potential application in civil engineering, then we can change this answer. So you can read it again. Pause the screen. Now let's move to B number paragraph. Okay, the attraction of the silk spun by the spider is a combination of great strength and enormous elasticity which man-made fibers have been unable to replicate. Equal weight basis spider silk is far stronger than steel, and so comparison is there. Comparison of the ways two materials are used to replace. Okay, materials, not on equal weight basis, spider silk is far stronger than steel. It is estimated that single strand 10 meter in diameter, it would be strong enough to stop a jumbo jet in flight. A third important factor is that it is extremely light. Army scientists have already looking at the possibilities of using it for lightweight bulletproof vest and parachutes. Okay, anything is matching, let's read it. Comparison of two ways. So this is not method here. Method is not there. Two materials are used to replace silk producing glands. Okay. Nothing is matching. Prediction regarding the availability of synthetic silk. No prediction is there. Ongoing research is not there. The research into the part of the spider that manufactures silks, it is also not there. Possible application of the silk in civil engineering. So this is not civil engineering kind of example. Now C paragraph. For sometimes how I am doing a circle and underlining the thing, please do when you are reading the paragraphs for the first type of question, do these kinds of things so that for next type of question it will be easier for you to find the location. For some time biochemists have been trying to synthesize the dragline silk of the golden weaver. Dragline silk, which forms the radial arm of the web, is stronger than other parts of the web, and some believe synthetic version could prove to be as important as material as nylon, which has been around for 50 years. Okay, since the discoveries of and is ushered in the age of polymers. Okay, so could prove, so something there synthetic version could prove to be important as material as nylon. Okay, synthetic version could be important material as nylon. I don't think so. Nothing is matching here. Possible research, ongoing research, prediction, belief. So some beliefs. So this is not prediction. This is not ongoing. This is not, nothing is there. You can pause the screen. Now this is D paragraph. To recreate the material, scientists, including this person at University of this, first examined the silk producing gland of the spider. We took out the glands that produce the silk and looked at the coding for the protein material they make, which is spun into web. We then went looking for clones with the right DNA, says. Okay, here they are doing some research kind of activities. See this? Comparison of two ways of material. No, comparison is not there. Prediction is also not there. Ongoing research into other synthetic materials. Ongoing research is not there, but yes, we can match this. The research into the part of the spider that manufactures silk, that produce the silk. We first examined the silk producing gland. So this we can match it. You can read it properly. Fourth number will go with D number. Research into how they research. First examined the silk producing gland, part of the spider. Silk producing gland of the spider. It means part of the spider is there. That produce the silk, that manufactures silk. So that is perfectly matching with D number. Now E paragraph, I am showing it to you. Now let's read it. At DU point, researchers have used both yeast and bacteria as hosts to grow the raw material. Some material they are talking, which they have spun into fibers. Robert Dosh Director of Biochemical Development, says globules of protein comparable with marbles in an egg are acha, okay, comparable word is also their comparison. With marbles in an egg are harvested. We break open the bacteria, separate out globule of protein and use them. With yeast, the gene system can be designed to so that materials. So here they are talking about materials and two comparison of two ways. Researchers have used both yeast and bacteria as hosts to grow raw material. Waste two materials are used to replace silk producing glands. In above paragraph they were talking about silk producing, I will show you. So this is silk producing gland of the spider, and in next paragraph they are talking about they are talking about researchers have used both yeast and bacteria as host to grow raw material. So material is also used to replace silk producing glands which have been spun into fibers, and they are talking about these two. Two means here both. So we will match E number paragraph. You read it again so that you will come to know. Here, first they are talking about bacteria and then they are talking about yeast method. The protein outside the yeast for better access. Okay. So next paragraph we will read. Now let's read F paragraph. Okay. The bacteria and yeast produce the same protein equivalent to that which the spider uses in the drag line of the web. The spider mixes the protein water-based solution and then spins into solid fiber. Since we are not as clever as spider, we are not using sophisticated organism. We substituted man-made approaches and dissolved the protein in chemical solvent. So some procedure I think they are talking about with bacteria and yeast, same protein and all. So we are not looking for any message. So here we are looking for predictions, ongoing research. This we have selected, we can do like that. What we have selected we can do, but still options are open. Okay, so let's read G number paragraph also. Researchers at Dew Point say they envisage many possible uses for new biosilk material. Okay, they say that earthquake resistant suspension bridges hung from cables of synthetic spider silk fibers may become a reality stronger. So let's find option. Prediction regarding the availability of synthetic silk. Possible application, possible uses of the silk in civil engineer. So possible application it is there, but where is civil engineer? They are talking about bridges hung from cables of synthetic spider may become reality, but yes, direct word is not there. Let's read some more. Stronger ropes, safer seat belts, shoes, soles that do not wear so quickly and tough new clothing are among the other applications. Again, application word they are using. Again, biochemists such as this potential range of uses of biosilk as almost limitless. It is very strong and retains elasticity. There are no man-made material that can mimic both properties. It is also a biological material with all advantages. So here again application words they have given. So we can change this word with G number. This will come because here since those who are civil engineer, those who are engineer, they know this is all earthquake resistant suspension bridges hung from cables. So these are all related to engineering department and all. Okay, now I have changed this also. Now prediction again, predictions regarding the availability of, so where predictions, somewhere they were talking about predictions. Okay, let's go to H paragraph also, because here still we have left H and I. So laboratories, Dorsch is excited by the prospect of new super strong materials, but he warms there are many years away. Okay, prospects, prediction of new, he wants many years. So I am just trying to match the words. Material word is not the synthetic milk. I think synthetic silk they are talking. We are at an early stage, but theoretical predictions, again prediction word is there. are that we will wind up with a very strong, tough material with the ability to absorb shock, which is stronger, tougher than man-made materials that are conveniently available to us. Prediction regarding the availability of synthetic silk. So, synthetic silk in above paragraph also they were talking super strong materials. We are at an early stage prediction that we will wind up with a strong. Yes, we can match it with H number paragraph because predictions are given it here clearly. So next I paragraph. So it means one last paragraph is left. We can match it with the remaining I number. But let's still read it. The spider is not only creature that has aroused the interest of material scientists. They have also become envious of the natural adhesive secreted by the sea mussel. It produces a protein adhesive. It means on not only spider, with other animals also we can produce all the other things. It means ongoing research into other synthetic materials is going on. Okay, now let's do fill in the blanks. Complete the flow chart. Okay, one word only, and let's read the options. So here, from here, it is chart is starting. Let's read synthetic gene grown in. So synthetic gene we have to find grown in, or word is there. So or means there may be two things, and between that and may be there. Globules that we have read dissolved in pass through to produce a solid fiber. So let's find synthetic gene and globules. So this is my B paragraph. I am looking for. So this is my B paragraph. As I told you, I am looking for synthetic gene. Spider silk stronger estimated strength. So I am looking for globules also. Genes grown. Bulletproof vest. Nothing is there. So in C paragraph we can see synthetic word is there. So let's find grown also. Synthetic version could prove to be material around, so nothing is there. To recreate material, scientists including glands. We are looking for synthetic gene grown in. Okay, nothing is. So in E paragraph, grow word is here. Okay, so raw material may be this. Researchers have used both yeast and protein as hosts to grow the raw material which they have spun into fibers. Yes, fiber word is here. See this. So full paragraph, I think full procedure is starting from here. Have used both. It means for sixth yeast will come and for seventh bacteria. Synthetic gene grown in dash yeast and bacteria. Okay, so instead of or they have used both and also. It means two things they are talking. So here they are saying grown in these two things. Okay, globules. So globules, next part of this paragraph. So globules is here. In next part of this paragraph, globules of proteins. So how we have found the words, this is 8 number, the words before blank is also important in finding correct answer. Globules of protein and dissolved in. So what they have dissolved in? Start raw material, yeast, the gene system can be designed so that material excrete the protein outside the. So dissolved, we are looking for dissolved. In next paragraph also, bacteria and yeast produce the same protein equivalent to spider use it regularly. The spider mixes the protein into water-based solution, then spins into the protein. So here they are talking about protein. So protein dissolved in water-based solution. So we can use this and then spins into solid fiber. Clever note used. Dissolved word is here. Dissolved the protein in chemical solvent. So here chemical solvent is two word. These are two words. So we have to write only one word. So what we will write here? Only chemical we will write. So chemical property is solvent. So we will just write only main important word, dissolved in chemical. Now passed through. uh, which are then spun to push the material through. Through word is also there. Passed through. Push means passed through. Push the material through small holes to form the solid fiber. See this, to produce solid fiber. This is the location. So through small holes. Now again two words are there. So what we will write? Only holes we will write. Holes is the main word, and what kind of hole is this, small or big, it depends. So now we have to write only one word, that's why I have written holes only.